Have you ever wondered why a Sigma female, 1 minute laughing with you, vibing with you, letting you think you're close, can suddenly, without warning, cut you off like you never existed? No text, no explanation, no second chances, just silence. Ladies, welcome back. Today, we're diving into one of the most misunderstood and frankly feared sides of a Sigma female. That cold, surgical moment when she decides you're done. And trust me, if you've ever been cut off by one, you've felt it. In this video, we're going to unpack 10 powerful, raw reasons why Sigma females cut people off, suddenly, brutally, and without looking back. And by the end of this, you'll understand not just the what, but the why behind this move. You'll also realize it's never really sudden. Sigma females see it coming long before you do. So, before we jump in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join this community of unapologetic growth, wisdom, and self-mastery. Because here, we don't just talk, we evolve. All right, let's get into it. Number 1, the silent scan. She saw the red flags early. Let's be real. Sigma females are scanners. Not like Terminator red laser in your eye scanners, but close. When she meets you, she's already reading everything. How you talk, how you treat people around you, whether your words line up with your actions. And while everyone else is distracted by charm or appearances, she's quietly filing data in her mind. If she suddenly cuts you off, don't fool yourself into thinking it's random. Nope. She saw the cracks way earlier, the little lies, the inconsistencies the ego plays. It's like she gave you rope. You either built a bridge with it or hung yourself. Number 2, her boundaries are non-negotiable. Here's the harsh truth. A Sigma female doesn't do flexible boundaries. Most people bend, compromise, let things slide because they're scared of losing someone. Not her. A Sigma female will walk away from anyone who disrespects her limits, whether it's a friend, partner, or even family. So when she cuts you off, that was the line in the sand, and you crossed it. Think about it like this. Boundaries are her castle walls. The moment you disrespect them, she doesn't argue with you at the gate. She shuts it, locks it, and disappears inside. No warning. No second knock. Number 3, she outgrew you while you stayed the same. This one stings. Sigma females are in constant evolution mode. They're upgrading, shifting, breaking old versions of themselves like a snake shedding skin. So if she suddenly cuts you off, it might not even be about something you did wrong. It might be because she realized you're still stuck in the same loop, same mindset, same habits. And here's the kicker. She's not waiting for you to catch up. She doesn't slow her growth for anybody. If you're not evolving, you're already in her past. Number 4, she detected manipulation instantly. You think you're clever? You think you can spin a story, guilt trip, or gaslight a Sigma female? Cute. Here's the thing. Sigma females have a sixth sense for manipulation. They see right through fake apologies, emotional baiting, or I was just joking excuses. When she cuts you off suddenly, it's usually because she saw your playbook and decided she doesn't have time for games. And the scary part? She won't even call you out. She'll just vanish. Because in her world, exposure isn't necessary. Distance is. Number 5, energy doesn't lie, and she felt yours shift. Sigma females are hyper-attuned to energy. You can say whatever you want with your mouth, but your vibe? That tells the real story. She notices when your tone changes, when your laugh stops being genuine, when your text gets shorter, or when your enthusiasm feels forced. And once she feels that shift, she doesn't need confirmation. She trusts her intuition like gospel. If she suddenly cuts you off, it's because your energy told her the truth before your words ever did. Number 6, she refuses to beg for respect. Let's talk about dignity. Most people will tolerate disrespect just to keep the peace or avoid conflict. Not the Sigma female. She will never, ever chase someone to treat her right. The moment she senses that she has to fight for basic respect, she's out. Period. That's why her cutoffs feel so brutal. One day you think it's normal, and the next day she's gone. But in reality, she was silently tallying the slights. And the day the total crossed her line, that's the day you lost her. Number 7, she values solitude over fake connection. Here's the paradox. Sigma females crave connection, but they're never desperate for it. If being around you feels fake, draining, or shallow, she'll happily retreat into her own world. Alone time isn't punishment for her, it's luxury. So if she suddenly cuts you off, it might just be because she realized, why am I forcing this connection when solitude feels better? And trust me, once she makes that calculation, she's gone. No guilt, no drama. Number 8. She won't carry dead weight. This one's harsh, but necessary. Sigma females are goal-driven. They're climbing, building, creating. And if you're slowing her down with negativity, laziness, or constant drama, she's not carrying you up the mountain. She'll drop you fast. It's not cruelty, it's survival. She knows her energy is her most valuable resource, and she's not wasting it on someone who doesn't add value. So when she suddenly cuts you off, it's because she realized you were an anchor, not an ally. Number 9. Her standards are too high for excuses. Let's be clear, Sigma females aren't perfectionists, but they do hold high standards for the people they allow close. Not wealth, not status, not looks, but authenticity, consistency, and integrity. And the moment she realizes you're full of excuses, I'll do better, I didn't mean to, next time, I'll show up, she tunes out. Because for her, excuses are like bad perfume. One whiff, and she can't stand being around it. Number 10. Once trust is broken, it's over. This is the ultimate Sigma female law. Trust is her foundation. You don't get endless second chances. You don't get probation periods. You don't get to rebuild from scratch. Once you've shown her betrayal, dishonesty, or disloyalty, even once, she cuts you off completely. Not because she hates you, not because she's bitter, but because she refuses to live in a world where she doubts the people closest to her. And here's the part that makes Sigma females different. She won't burn your house down, key your car, or start a war. She'll just erase you from her life. Quietly, coldly, permanently. So, ladies, here's the harsh truth. When a Sigma female cuts you off, it's never really sudden. It's the final chapter of a story she's been silently reading all along. She gave you time. She gave you rope. She gave you space to show who you really are. And once the truth revealed itself, she chose peace over chaos, growth over stagnation, self-respect over tolerance. That's the Sigma lesson for all of us. Never be afraid to cut ties with what drains you. Protect your energy, honor your standards, and understand that silence is sometimes the loudest, most powerful move you can make. If this resonated, make sure you hit subscribe and stick with us for more Sigma insights that sharpen your mind and empower your life. Having said this, I'll see you in the next one.